Okay, so full disclosure, I did delve a little bit the Unknown Ruins because it's a far more effective grind spot, and Crystal's the only game in this generation that has those two patches of grass on the west and south end of this town. But I doubt the four people who ever watch this will care. So I'm gonna go beat up some monks now, because people show off their because of these fuckers are level 10. That's cool. So I'm all out of coffee, and it is 6:52 a.m. the next morning. I am wise with how I manage my time. This is such a good soundtrack, man. Anyhow, I'm a bit tired. It's probably gonna be a lot shorter than the other two. It's okay. It's alright. Alright. Yeah, you little fucking sprig monster doesn't stand a chance. Little fucking twig leaf motherfucker. No, juke him. He's gonna take them all out. It's such a good song. No. Boy, I'm cold. It's probably because I'm tired. I'm gonna go to bed after this. I touched the fucking mic stand. My mic stand sucks. Yeah. It's made of, is this? Fairly certain that's like a composite plastic and not even metal. This is gonna be a little loud. That's metal. The base is. No, it's metal. It's cold enough to be. That's metal. It's just a shitty metal. It's probably like aluminum or some shit. This is like a paralyzed. Yeah, paralyzed heel. Alright, let's go up and over. Oh, this fucking guy. He's the worst monk here. The fun trivia fact. Not for any particular reason, he's just an asshole in general. Like, look at that guy. He looks specifically like an asshole. And he's fucking not even looking at me, closing his eyes and shit, like a dick. Sage Chow. That's the classic asshole name. And he sent out a Bellsprout. What could be douchier than that? With its stupid fucking lips. This guy in particular, amongst all the other ones, total prick. Teach him a lesson. Yeah. Oh, he sent out another Bellsprout. 3. I bet he's gonna have 3 Bellsprouts. And I'm going to be pissed. Oh, the fucking audacity to have not 1, not 2, but 3 terrible Bellsprouts. Like, does this guy spend no time training? They're all level 3. Bro, step onto the tall grass for 5 seconds. 5 seconds is all you need. And you will have an okay Pokemon. No, you're not welcome. Shut up, Chow. No amount of fake gratitude will get you anywhere in life. Unless you're rich, but that's not really the gratitude thing. That's just having money. It's probably a dumpy ass Rattata. Oh, it's a Ghastly. Yeah, I'm gonna kill him. Oh, he's ghost. I can't. Of course. Thank you. He's gonna suck. I'm gonna have to. Because I don't. Haunter's still pretty rad. But I don't feel like filling out my team this early. I know I could switch people out. Probably switch out Jigglypuff like I was talking about. But fucking. What do you do for me? Nothing. Well, I mean, just maybe Psychic. Fucking, hey, I got a Paralyze heal earlier. Oh, I'm fucking fully paralyzed, am I? Also, the sort of optimization thing didn't work with the move pools. I don't know why. I might have, like, goofed on that. I don't know. Because I had to get to level 9 to get an actual damaging move for... Oh, this guy's not so bad. He's pretty alright. Something about swaying like the wind. His name is Sage Edmund, which I knew beforehand. And he has a Bellsprout, which I also knew beforehand. What was I talking about? God, dude, what? Oh, yeah. Ghastly would really only help, or I guess a Haunter would really only help with the Psychic Elite 4 member. Maybe the normal type. Well, no, because when he's Miltank uses a rollout, he just spams that. And it gets really annoying after a hot minute. It just sucks its own titties and, you know, gets milked that way. And, yeah, I don't know. I just don't feel like getting a Ghastly at this point. I don't know why I'm explaining it. I just don't feel like it. Sage Edmund was pretty cool. Oh, you're fine, man. You're all right. Your Pokemon weren't that bad. So I've control set as my inventory, so that I don't have to move my hand because I'm lazy as hell. So I keep forgetting because I'm used to something being like tab or I or something, and so but tab is speeding up the game by like 20 times or some shit. Nope. Some ridic like that. Rattata, I don't feel like dealing with a Ghastly right now. I just don't. Is this the earliest? No, because you can get Gen 4 where you get a Ghost type pretty damn early on. I think it's Gen 4. Because Gen 5 you don't really get. You can get Dark type. You can Purloin. Yours is pretty solid Dark type. Wait, you don't have an ability yet. So, ugh. Fuck you, dude. I don't feel like dealing with that. I'd rather be paralyzed from the waist down for life. That's my alarm for waking up. I should probably go to bed. But first I have to assault this entire tower of monks. And it doth disappear from life. But yeah, I might switch out Chikorita for something that doesn't suck. But I mean, that's kind of like the whole bit, I guess. Because it's asleep as I'm talking. It's just completely useless and inert at this point. But Chikorita, for one, doesn't like. I mean, stats are okay for this generation. It doesn't really shine out of the three because the other two have like specific stats in that fill a role. Like, I was just real quick tangent here. Feraligatr has high attack and okay speed and access to Dragon Dance, which immediately makes it immediately makes it a good damaging type. Also, I think with your breeding has access to Aqua. I haven't been active competitively since Sun and Moon, so my info's a bit dated. But I know Feraligatr, I think in Gen 6 had access to Aqua Jet. I can't remember if it's not really usable comp in Sun and Moon, but Typhlosion had Flash Fire. Oh, and Feraligatr had like Strong Jar, some stupid shit like that, which I guess you get like Crunch and like was it like Water Bite? Was there? No, it was Aqua Tail. I can't remember what the fuck it was. Or something. You get like Ice Fang to deal with like grass types and dragon types, I guess. But then it just does some stupid damage because it's like base 102 or 112 attack, which is insanely high. but then you throw Dragon Dance on top of that, and you get a decent sweeper, man. And then Typhlosion just has Flash Fire and like good stats. It's just relatively high special attack and speed. This little bitch, on the other hand, has like 100 defense, 100 special defense, 80 attack, and 80 special attack. So what they were trying to go with was like, one's great with special attack, the other's great with physical attack. One of them's kind of in the middle. But when you go in the middle and you don't commit to anything, and you're just sort of okay at everything, you kind of suck. And it doesn't work. Because what's stupid? I can't remember. Meganium is outclassed in every aspect. Because Typhlosion is at least like a good tier special sweeper. It doesn't have a great move pool, and it's pretty predictable, but it's quality, right? Like you can do some damage with it. For Alligator, it's a bit more versatile, still, but it's about in the same tier, I would say, as Typhlosion. It's just still does some good damage, man. But just Meganium sucks, especially with Grass type. Like, you might be able to get, you definitely would be able to get away with those stats if it was like a, I mean, Sableye got away with worse stats for like 3 or 4 generations. Because it was a dark ghost type with Prankster. Until Fairy came along, it was just top tier. I mean, it's still pretty good, but so if you're typing with minimal weaknesses, and you have an ability like Prankster or some like weird stuff, like what's some like Mimikyu's stupid gimmick, whatever that is. Oh, it's where it basically, yeah, or some Smeargle scum stuff. There are ways to get away with it. Meganium just can't. That's why even in this generation, it's the worst one. Especially considering that you have a flying gym, a bug type gym, a steel gym. Well, alright, let's just go through a steel gym, fucking fighting gym, ice dragon, and then you have a psychic Elite Four member that has like 2 birds, and I think something else that's super effective against it. And then you have the fighting guy, and then you have poison types against a raw grass type, a poison type Elite Four member. Then you have Bruno, that was his name, Bruno, who has a bunch of fighting types and a couple Steelixes, or maybe like a Steelix and an Onyx. So, and then you have Drake. Oh wait, no, and then you have Ghost type, which is pretty much just a bunch of poison types, and there's Magus. And then you have Drake, which is all dragon types. So the majority of this game just shits on Meganium. So in this game in particular, it is a terrible Pokemon. Like, I actually would not go with this. Why is my mouse there? Go away. Why am I doing that? I would not go with Sunkern, but it's just a bad Pokemon. I might switch it out for like a good one. And I mean, like, technically, what's a stupid face name? The fire one, Typhlosion, is the best, because then you have like the bug type and the ice type gyms. Oh, and yeah, real quick, flying bug and like poison and ice, all are super effective, and that's just probably one I'm missing. Are also, oh, and not to mention the Echotique gym, the Ghost gym, is pretty much all just poison types. They're all super effective against grass, and then fighting, I believe fighting resists it, and steel definitely resists grass, as opposed to like a Typhlosion, who super effective against steel types, which is a difficult thing to find. That's always a more difficult gym. And then super effective against bug types and ice types, which doesn't serve you much because a lot of them are ice water. But there's like Mamoswine or whatever. And Jinx. The gym leader has like a CL2 Dugong, maybe 2 seals of dugong, and a mammoth swine. So your best bet is going with like a... I don't know, usually get by on the ice gym. It's kind of... Just bring like an electric type, really. It's your best bet, and then having the fire type in your back pocket. Yeah, and then you go... Yeah, I'll... Dude. Hey, bud. This guy's a decent fucking Pokemon. But then the fire type is also does some solid damage against, I believe it's a Executor that the stupid glasses nerd guy has, the psychic type, Elite Four member, and then Koga has, Koga definitely has a Vileplume. Oh, Koga has an Umbreon, doesn't he? Was it Koga? I think it was Koga that had an Umbreon. That kind of sucks. Get like a fighting type, I guess. Oh yeah, shit happened, and then, yeah. So this doesn't matter, because I'm just going to talk over it. So, yeah, and Typhlosion kind of wrecks shop in most cases. Because there's just... The majority... Typhlosion has the best type matchup when considering most significant bosses in the game. Like gym leaders and Elite Four members and shit. Even Red's team, probably. No, not Red's team. Because, like... Well... It's not doing bad. The worst one, I think, would be for Alligator, because Red has, like, a Pikachu and a... Bolt and a Blastoise. And then Snorlax. And I think it's Espeon is just not a fun... Aren't great to deal with. Especially in Gen 2. Snorlax sucks to deal with in Gen 2. Anyways. What was I talking about? I was talking about things. Oh, yeah. I'm so tired. Yo! I'll figure it out. Before I was so rudely interrupted. Don't whine with me. I know I'm not really like... This doesn't matter. It's fine. Goodbye. Tackle. Boom, it's gone. And then 2 gets all the credit. He'll probably level up. Hopefully he'll learn a fucking flying type move. Where was I? Gym type effectiveness. Basically, Meganium sucks. It's bad. I mean, it doesn't matter in a sense. Just a lot. Actually, you can get through this game with any team. I've played so many monotypes on this. Poison is a popular one. You have access to Crobat early on, and then Zubat early on in the cave. Ooh. And then you have Tentacruel, and you just have a lot to choose from. A lot of good options. But Crobat I don't think can fly in this game, which I got Peck. I should have used that. I wasn't paying attention. The only time not paying attention has ever been bad. But yeah, no, I've run a lot of monotypes. I've run a grass monotype with Sunflora, with Blossom, by finding a Sunstone by the Grace of God. Running, of course, Meganium. And it's not, it's more difficult for sure. It's an interesting challenge. I would recommend doing a grass mono on this game because it's difficult. Actually, it makes the game somewhat difficult. Because everything just wrecks your asshole. Even Team Rock has a bunch of poison types. So, but it's just pretty much anything in this game isn't going to be insane. But, I don't know. You can run any kind of team in this game, and you'll be fine. You'll be just alright. Won't be hard or too hard. The only Pokemon game I think where your team like actually kind of matters. The only two I would say is Black and Pokemon Black and White, and Pokemon Platinum and Diamond and Platinum, because those actually had some difficulty to them. And what was it? I can't remember if it got more difficult or less difficult in the one with Giratina. I'm blanking on it right now. Diamond and Pearl, and then Platinum. But excuse me. But I feel like Pokemon Black was peak difficulty as far as overall goes, and then Diamond and Pearl and or Platinum, whichever one had Cynthia at like level 70 or some stupid shit, was peak difficulty as far as the end game goes. But this one's kind of it's just fine. They're all fine, unless you shouldn't struggle too much unless you're an actual child, which this game was meant for. You know, but moral of the story is Meganium sucks.